Hi guys, I'm showing you the end of this race here with its penalty and everything. Anyway, I came home in P5, which I guess is important because, and I gained 8 positions. So have a look here at this leaderboard. I qualified in 10, but I'm up to level B. So this is the recording of my first level race at the B level. And just to kind of maybe, I don't know, shatter some illusions, I was expecting it to be this pristine, amazing, you know, everybody's racing like saints kind of race, and it was definitely not. Even going into this first corner, I had to, you know, take a little bit of evading action there because I didn't want to be the first person to punt somebody off in my first race. Anyway, so you can see there's all kinds of touching and bumping, and right now I may be in the B level, but the sportsmanship rating of these guys still ranges pretty widely. So let's get out onto the Mulsanne straight here and try to see. So I'm in P10 still, which is, I mean, I'm just trying to survive here. I'm not sure if I can hang with these guys or not, but so first straight, and I'm just a little bit too far behind that group, so I'm still losing a little bit of time, but better than that, I'm close enough to them that they're pulling me along and I'm gaining tons of time on the driver behind me. So about 370 down the straight here. I don't know, does everybody else's wheel, like I have an old T150, and does everybody else's wheel, when you get to the top speed in this Nissan, does everybody's wheel kind of vibrate back and forth? Because mine vibrates pretty hard. So here we go, coming into Mulsanne corner. Everybody's ghosting, just trying to stay clean. There's one, there's 2 more guys dropping off. So P7, there you go. Get her back up to full speed. Some of these guys are really not interested in, or they don't understand how the bump drafting works. I mean, or they do, and they're just really not interested in towing anybody along. So anyway, down through Indianapolis, and down into this corner, just trying to stay clean, not running anybody off. And somebody took care of that for me, so woo, and it takes some evading action there again. By doing that, I drop a position. Or anyway, I gained a position, but I didn't take 2. I thought I was going to get 2 positions. So, yeah, there we go, into the Porsche curves. So, I think this is where the big difference seems to be. The guys that are at this level here, I don't know if it's a hardware issue or if these guys just have more practice, which is probably the case. They can take this stuff at a much higher speed. This corner in particular, so I'm going to get a penalty for that. Right, he passed the base, comes flying by there, so you know he carried a lot of speed there. And this first chicane, I'm really dumping on the brakes, and these guys are just flying through the second chicane. Make sure you cut it. And see, and then they're just accelerating away from me. So I got to learn to carry more and more speed. I'm going to hang in level B for too much longer. Overshot it. Underbroke myself. Didn't needed to cut a little more speed there. Anyway, back out on the straight again. Let's see if we can. I don't think I'm going to be close enough to be close to anybody here, but I know there's somebody coming up behind me. 0.7. He carried a lot more speed through the approach there. Now I've raced a couple races with this guy, and he does not like the what's it called? The bump traffic. So Okami behind me, he understands what's going on here. And we're bump drafting, and we go right back past the Brazilians with the overspeed. I'm not sure what, some guys, I don't know, maybe they just don't understand this is going to help their race, because we're easily leaving him in the dust now, so. Oh, there he is. See? As soon as he gets out in that wind, out of the bump draft, you think he'd figure this out, but no, somebody else is off, Mr. Terminator. I didn't know if he was going to ghost there or not, so I had to make sure I was not going to run him off. Back up to P6. And here comes the Brazilian guy again, and I don't think, yeah, see, he's going to go around the outside. He does not like bump draft, which, okay, I guess. Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Somebody else got bumped off. Ugh. I couldn't change my line enough there, and I didn't mean to go right through him, but sort of had to. There you go, down the other side of the straight. Get down into those pushy curves. Somebody's serving a penalty here. Mr. Sylvia. I need to start that one out wider so I don't have to drop as much speed to brake into that one. Wall. Drop down right here. I gotta really catch that curve, and see there, some of those guys are, they got bumped there. So I don't know if that counts or not. Yeah, I guess I did put on the brakes here. Here I get punted to the chicane, and then I get reset behind everybody, which doesn't seem very fair to me. I believe I think the guy behind me got hit, and then he hit me, and I got punted right through the chicane. And I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. And I bumped Mr. Rick there. Hopefully I don't, well, I don't know, it seems like everybody here understands what's going on. They know that, you know, who's doing stuff on purpose and who's not. So you can't get a good run out onto the straight here. Just managed to stay inside the boundary there, but still got a 0.5. The Brazilian goes right around me. There we go. So I just grabbed the back end of his draft. Trying not to just smash into him, but he's kind of herky-jerky. He's all over the road here. So yeah. See, this works for me and works for him. We're making up time on the other Canadian, Rick. Yeah, there he is. And I thought about maybe trying to give him some bump draft, but we were definitely we're coming into that corner, so I didn't want to try to, you know, outside. Oh, there's somebody off. If they rage quit. Silva, I don't think I can get him here because, yeah, there's somebody in the Mazda behind. Apparently that car can handle, or hangs here pretty well. It can a little bit lower top speed than the Nissan, but it takes off out of those corners a little bit faster for sure. Got a little bit better pickup. Ooh, almost lost the back end there. So anyway, down to P11 now. Kind of serving my penalty, and there's my slipstream gone. Anyway, so here we go into the Porsche curves again. You can see them pulling away, like they're definitely carrying more speed through here. I'm not sure what it is that I'm not doing. I watched a couple of those replays from the top guys off the leaderboard, and whoa! Mr. Petronas got, I don't know if he got, well, he ran off, he got run off anyway. Down into the chicane, cut it. And then same thing here, short shift up into second. And hopefully I can stay close enough to Mr. Rango here to try and get some of his bump draft down the straight. Yeah, see, it pays in that corner there. It definitely pays to bring your speed down a little more. You definitely get more control. But, I mean, obviously you want to try to carry as much speed as you can, but get a good Mr. Lebret gets kind of bumped off there before he gets onto the straight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch him. 0.6? Maybe. But he's getting pulled along now too, so I might, yeah. I'm probably not going to be able to catch him. But I still am in the slipstream, so it's helping me get a little extra space between me and the guys behind. And look at them go at it. Rango and Lebret are giving each other a little paint adjustment. A little bit off speed here because I don't want a little squirrely there. I don't want to give somebody a run right through the corner here. So smoked a little bit by Rango. Get a good exit and stick in his slipstream. We're accelerating away from the Mazda. I don't want to run right into him there, but there we go. One little bump. Hopefully that's not going to cause him any problems here. Indianapolis. That one came out quite well. And last. You can see there you go. This was quite the race this week. I mean, it's pretty much one car, the Nissan, the R92. And I mean, for Group 1, I mean, it's technically not a Group 1 car. It's, what do they call it, Group C? So the handling, I mean, the straight line speed is ridiculous. The acceleration and the top end are just mind-blowing. But handling is a little bit dicey. So it's kind of like almost like a cup race. There's very few people that are using other cars. I mean, the Mazda in front of me is a good example, but alright, let's see if I can stick with Mr. Lebret and try to see if we can bump draft Buddy down the old straight there. Last lap. Bump here. Going. I think I might be a little bit too far behind him now. 0.4, 0.5. Let's see if I can get a good exit over here. Try to stick with him. Yeah, 0.7. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him here. He's pulling me along, but I'm not. There we go, getting up to full speed. Starting to come down, but the gap's too big. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him before we get to the end of the straight. So, closing. Although, maybe I guess because of his lower top end speed. I did want to give him a bump draft here, but he moves away, and I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. So, you know, my top end is higher than his. Drag him along a little better. Anyway, comes the corner. That's a good look. Leave some space for him on the outside. Yeah, there we go. That worked out reasonably well. Still slipstream range. He's he really flying up there. So don't want to knock him down. And Mr. Jeez Louise. I can't believe this guy didn't get a penalty for that LU:3. That should have been, like, I mean, he didn't ram him, but he definitely did collide with him and send him off. Not sure why you don't get a penalty for something like that. Gran Turismo, if you ever watch my videos, you could explain. I mean, I'm sure lots of people have questions about the penalty system in some cases, but anyway, doesn't look like I'm going to be able to catch him here. Ooh, a little bit tight there. Let's see, 5. I guess I got a penalty, or a track limit penalty for that. So now I got to watch out for Mr. Silva flying up behind me here, because they round these penalties up, right? So he's under, he's in 6, yeah. So I'm going to drop another spot here. Anyway, whatever. So there it is. That's my first race. First race in Group B, which I was pretty happy with. I guess maybe, I mean, you can see some of the guys' SRs there. There's some S's, but there's also some B's and C's, and I don't think there's a D, but so I just have to get a little bit better at the racecraft. If you like watching these races, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll keep trying to put out some more recordings. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope I will see you again soon. Bye for now.